Last week out in Richmond, we ended up finishing at 5th. Chase Elliott won the race. Today, we are going to Daytona, the regular season championship, and going to be absolutely freaking amazing. If we look at the standings, we have the regular season championship locked up. There's no way we don't, even if we finish dead last. Physically impossible for William Barron to get it. We have 7 wins on the season, 69 playoff points. Nice. We also have, I think, 12 different winners. So Chase Briscoe is locked in, Bubba Wallace is locked in, Alex Bowman and Joey Logano locked in on points. Ross Chastain on the hot seat, but also Ty Gibbs. Any of these guys down here win a race, will win Daytona, they are in the playoffs. So we'll see what happens, and then from there we start the 10-week stretch of the playoffs, which hopefully is going to be a good time and just an absolute blast. I don't know how we're going to do at Darlington. Probably not well. Same thing for Gateway. Bristol, we're going to do fine. Some of these tracks, I think the only tracks that are going to be questionable for us are going to be Gateway and Darlington, because we already know how we're going to. Well, it's Gateway, Darlington, and New Hampshire, the 3 tracks that I'm kind of worried about. Everywhere else, we are fine, because obviously you guys know we are banking on Las Vegas for us to win the that race to lock ourselves into the championship. Honestly, the races that I want to win here in the playoffs is Bristol, Kansas, Vegas, and then obviously Phoenix. So we'll see what happens. 40 laps in Daytona for the regular season championship. Hopefully it all goes well. We can get our 8th win on the season. Qualifying is underway here in Daytona. Hopefully we make it to round 2. If we do, it's going to be absolutely freaking amazing, and it'll just be great if we can make it to round 2, just riding that double yellow line and absolutely sending it down the back stretch. Across the line, P1, let's go. Fastest in round 1, that is the top 10. That makes it to round 2. Teammate Brad Keselowski and Chris Buescher, both of those guys miss it just barely. Kind of unfortunate, but is what it is. We'll scroll down so you guys can see where everybody else is for open cars. We have Born Truex Jr., Elliot Castroneves, BJ McLeod, and Jimmy Johnson. I think, honestly, like John Hunter, the Spire cars, obviously Josh Berry, Todd Gillen, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., those guys are going to be up there as well during the race. So we'll see what happens, but hopefully for qualifying, we can get the pole. That would be nice if we can get it. Across the line, P1 for round 2 as well. Let's go. We get the pole. Austin Cindric, Joey Logano, William Barron, Chase Elliott, your top 5. Tyler Reddick, Ryan Blaney, Bubba Wallace, Kyle Larson, Alex Bowman is your top 10.
This is NASCAR Cup Series Raceway Daytona. If you've been waiting all summer for the big one, tonight might be
the green flag is out here in Daytona. We got 40 laps to do it. 8 laps in stage 1 for us. We are just trying to win the race. We don't need any stage points or anything like that. That's a lot of the case for some of the guys back behind me. It's just winning the race. So we'll see what happens in 40 laps. Ryan Preece, Austin Cindric most likely going to get a run off the backstretch and take the lead, most likely. I think anyway, because that's what normally happens here in Daytona, is they rip the top, and he's gonna get the lead just like that. But we're gonna fight back because Joey Logano is gonna give us a massive push. We are clear to the race lead, leading lap 1 here in Daytona, and this is so far so good, but we're only 2 and like a quarter laps in. They are 4 frickin' wide behind us, so I think I'm just gonna ride the yellow line here, and whatever happens, happens. I think that's all I'm gonna do, is just ride the yellow line. We're fine. I don't really need too much to happen. If they pass us, they pass us. But when they go 4 wide, when they go 3 and 4 wide, I can't do anything about it. Joey Logano gets the race lead. That is A-OK, because Kyle Larson is going to give us a massive, massive push down the back stretch, and he's actually going to give us another push, which is amazing, and we're 5 to go, still leading this race. Well, the field is single filing out, which is very surprising. I'm very surprised right now. Austin Cindric goes around. He gets Bubba Wallace. William Byron goes up and over P1 in stage 1. Let's frickin' go. Absolutely amazing. Everybody is pitting. I'm going to pit as well. And let's get the second stage underway from Daytona. Green flag back out once again. The second stage is underway here in Daytona. 15 laps, 12 laps of fuel, so we will most likely have to make a pit stop in this stage. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it all goes well, or, you know, a caution comes out, and that is that. That would be nice. Brad Keselowski is joining us in the top 5, so that is quite nice. A driver up here that has not won a race yet is Kyle Busch. I think that's Josh Berry back there that I can see as well. So quite a few drivers that are moving their way up the field without race wins yet. So we'll see what happens, and if Bubba Wallace could give me a push, that would be absolutely amazing. He gives me a massive push. We're going to clear Chase Elliott, and so far we've led every lap of this race. I think we're like 5 laps short or something like that on fuel, so if we get a caution soon, we're definitely going to pit. Josh Berry is winless. Ty Gibbs as well is winless this season. So a lot of guys without race wins are coming up through the field. We are quite literally driving away from the field right now, which is just absolutely frickin' insane. I know in the corners, I think that's when they catch. I think, yeah, they're catching now. Whoever has the biggest run is whoever we're gonna have to block. The key is honestly to just not give them your draft, because then like you legitimately do pull away. Like I think that's the funny part, is if you don't give them your draft, like depending on where you are, they literally just, you pull away. Like Bowman's too far back, or whoever that might be Blaney or something, who's ever on that top line, they're too far back to get the draft. So when I run up there, it doesn't like affect them. It doesn't, they don't get it. But when I run down low for Chase Elliott, Chase Elliott gets my draft, which that obviously, you know, brings them back to me. Also, I know you guys don't like it, but I kind of have to just go into pit road at full speed, or else we lose a crap ton of time, because NASCAR 25 likes to hold us. So that's why I do that. We will be doing that today here in Daytona. So honestly, maybe if I see one car peel off or something, then I will pit. It's quite easy to actually tell, because they'll run pretty low down the back stretch. I think they run low. And then obviously, you know, down here in, you know, 3 and 4 trial, we'll be able to tell as well, because here's where they'll start to all like slow down and peel off. So if I keep an eye out on it, I'll be able to tell whenever they you know, whenever they decide to pit. Brad Keselowski is going to try and join the party. Kyle Larson is there, and we can get back down to the bottom. Holy crap. I'm kind of tight, honestly. This is, I think, the most laps that we've ran consecutively under green, so tires are, you know, doing that stuff, and we've still led every lap. We only have 3 laps of fuel as well, so we're going to be pitting pretty soon, actually. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is up here as well. He has not won a race this year, so that's another driver that gonna have to keep an eye out. Not sure how many cars are gonna pit this time. We will see who's pitting. Okay, a bunch of those guys are pitting. I have to stay out. I'm an idiot. I need to request a pit stop. We're up into the wall. 5 laps to go. Everything is fine. We are going to request a stop. And we are pitting this time. Just half a can of fuel. Oh wait, actually, we don't need that. Well, we can just do 1 can. Get us a little bit. Yeah, cause we're all probably gonna end up pitting anyway. Cars behind us should pit this time. If they do, that would be absolutely amazing. Yes, they do. And lovely on to pit road. A couple cars stay out, and lovely. A bunch of cars are still on pit road. All the guys that we came in with are literally leaving pit road now. So, holy crap. That's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens there. Barry and his little pack stay out. I think we should cycle to the race lead. I think we should. I don't know if all those guys that we pitted with took tires or not, or if, our stop was just that much better either. That's another thing, as well as our stop literally could have just been that much better than theirs. Hopefully Josh Berry and that pack in front of us don't run themselves out of fuel and they pit rather than staying out. But we will see. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping that that's what happens, is that they are able to just that they pit this time. That would be nice. Okay, Barry is pitting. That whole pack should pit, and Larson and that pack behind me is catching at a rapid pace just because we are on single car. Austin Dillon stays out, coming to 2 laps to go here in stage 2. Austin Dillon is going to take the green and white. So that's that. Actually, he might not. I think they might be running himself out of fuel. No way. Did they actually run themselves out of fuel? Gonna get the draft from Ross Chastain. And Martin Truex Jr., Austin Dillon back here. We are getting the draft, and these idiots ran themselves out of fuel. Are you kidding me? That is absolutely ridiculous. They ran themselves out of fuel. We got 4 seconds almost up on Kyle Larson. Up into the wall, though, because I am so freaking loose. It is unreal. Green and white checkers are out for stage 2, and this is absolutely amazing. Definitely gonna need to pit for tires. I think, I don't know. I might, depending, we'll see if nobody pits, then we'll stay out. But I think, we're gonna have to pit anyway because we don't even have enough fuel to really do anything. And just like that, we sweep the stages here in Daytona. Let's go. Everybody is pitting. We're going to pit as well. Pack it full of fuel. That is wonderful. 4 laps short on fuel, so whenever the caution comes out, most likely everybody's going to pit. So let's get the third and final stage underway from Daytona. Green flag is out once again here in Daytona. The third and final stage is underway. And Martin Truex Jr. is in front of us. Holy crap. Josh Berry in the race lead, has not won a race yet. So if he wins, he will be there. I think that's either Eric Jones or John Hunter Nemechek there on that, leading that second line. I know we'll be able to get back to back to the front pretty easy, so I have nothing to worry about. That is John Hunter Nemechek there, yet to win a race. McDowell yet to win a race. Justin Haley yet to win a race. I don't know who that is up there either. There's somebody else up here. It looks like it's one of the front row cars, maybe. Eric Jones and Noah Gragson as well, which we're going to give Noah Gragson a push because I don't have anywhere else to go, and we're actually just going to push him a little bit, and hopefully Barry follows us so we can get the race lead back. Barry does. New race leader, the 60, back where we've been literally all freaking night. So I think when the first batch of cars to pit behind us, I think that's kind of who we need to pit with. I think instead of running along. I mean, I know that worked, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I guess we'll see what happens. If a caution comes out, obviously everybody's gonna pit. We know that. So let's see what happens. We are the only person to have a race win inside the top 5 right now this season. That is crazy. I would love to see a goofball winner, to be honest, like a Josh Berry, Noah Gragson, AJ Allmendinger. I would love to see that because, we need more parity in this game. That's one thing that a lot of people want for NASCAR 26 is more, parity with the AI and stuff, with the rating. Like I remember in NASCAR Heat 5, like certain drivers could just go on absolute runs. Like I remember last year in the Matt DiBenedetto season mode, BJ McLeod won Sonoma. Like stuff like that I think needs to happen in this, besides on super speedways. It's like on super speedways, it's the only time we get like goofballs up here and could possibly win. Is on drafting tracks. So hopefully in NASCAR 26 they change that, but for now we're just gonna have to deal with it. But obviously we might win this race because I've led all but probably like 7 laps. Noah Gragson peels off on a pit road, only car to pit. That sucks for Gragson. He just threw himself away. Unless we get a caution this lap. Well, never mind. Gragson, you are an absolute freaking... Oh, man. Couldn't have timed that any better. Green flag back out once again here in Daytona. It is now full steam ahead from here, less than 10 laps to go. Noah Gragson gets himself the race lead. I thought he screwed himself, but actually no, he is the smartest guy out here. That is insane, man. Did not think that was gonna freaking happen. Noah, your crew, whoever your crew chief is a dog. If Brad could push me, that would be absolutely amazing. He gives us the push. Now, I think it's actually going to be quite hard to get the race lead. Maybe. It depends, because I don't know if we can get clear of Noah Gragson, which we can. Holy crap. Bubba Wallace takes the race lead, and he's going to clear us for now. Noah Gragson is going to give us a massive push. Bubba Wallace not going to block, just going to let us take the lead right back away from him, and that is amazing. 5 laps to go here in Daytona. What's going to happen? Are we going to be able to get our 8th win on the season and sweep Daytona? Or are we going to have ourselves a new winner? Hopefully it's a new winner, but I mean, if we end up winning the race, I'm perfectly okay with that as well. They're trying to get 3 wide lined up, which that's honestly something that I do not want to see. Caution's gonna wave. Somebody spun. I did see the smoke. NASCAR overtime in Daytona. Here we come. Green flag is back out once again here in Daytona. Green, white, checkered. 2 laps to go, and we will see what happens here. The only new race winners that we would get in the top 5 right now is Bubba Wallace and Noah Gragson. Bubba Wallace is locked in on points right now, so he does not need to win the race to get in. The only person up here that needs to is Noah Gragson. Just hoping that I can get the pushes at the right time and all of that. Joey Logano, if you could push me, that would be absolutely amazing. And Bubba Wallace takes the race lead. Joey Logano gives us a massive push. White flag is out, presented by Apex Gaming PCs. 1 lap to go here in Daytona. Somebody wad it up. If you wad it up, that's perfectly fine. Right now, I would love that. We are basically single filed out right now here, and I don't know if anybody's gonna have enough time to do too much. We are driving away from the field right now. How this is happening, I genuinely have no freaking idea. Denny Hamlin trying to come with a head of steam. I genuinely have no idea how I am pulling away from the pack right now. They should close up to us here into the corner. No, they are not. What in the world is happening? They are 3 by 3 by 3 all pushing. How is this happening? Back to back. Let's go. Sweeping Daytona. Hell yeah. Sweeping Daytona and winning the regular season championship. Let's go. We win in Daytona. Joey Logano, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Noah Gragson at top 5. Austin Dillon, Austin Cindric, Brad Keselowski, Ross Chastain, Justin Haley, your top 10. We'll scroll down so you guys can see where everybody else is. Open car, Martin Truex Jr. in 14th. That's pretty good for them. John Hunter Nemechek. We'll scroll down so you guys can see where everybody else is. And Carson Hocevar in dead last. Wow, that's quite surprising. Holy crap. Hocevar in 40th. Very, very surprising there. But we sweep Daytona. Let's go. P1 in Daytona. 7 playoff points, 60 points. Hey, it matches the car. Hell yeah. If we look at the standings, we are the points leader by quite a bit. 8 wins on the season, more than double of anybody. So who is racing for a championship with us right now? William Byron, Larson, Christopher Bell, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, Shane Van Gisbergen, Ryan Blaney, Chris Buescher, Brad Keselowski, Chase Briscoe in on points. And below the cut line right now, Joey Logano, Alex Bowman, Ross Chastain, and Bubba Wallace. Ty Gibbs, Austin Cindric, AJ Allmendinger, Carson Hocevar miss out. That's pretty good. So 16 drivers have a shot. Next week we are going to Darlington. 92 laps, I think. I don't remember what it was last time. I don't think I'm gonna mess with it, to be honest. Yeah, we're gonna be pretty good, I think. 10 weeks, I think we're going to be pretty good for Darlington. But I don't know about Darlington. Darlington's going to be one of the tracks that I'm probably going to have to work on, most likely, just because I'm not the best there. So that is that. Next week, we start the playoffs, which that should be fun. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the fans if you guys enjoyed. If you guys are interested in getting a gaming computer, please click the link in the description below this video. Apex Gaming PCs, absolutely fantastic computers. If you guys use code SQUAD, you guys can get 10% off of all products. Yes, I said that correctly. 10% off of all products using code SQUAD, and if you guys use code TEXT10 TXT10 at shopjzero.com, that's going to get you guys 10% off of all products, excluding at diecast and sheet metal. That means you guys can use that code for literally anything and everything on the Joe Gibbs Racing website, excluding at diecast and sheet metal. Peace.